My name's Devlin. I'm with ABI Research. We're a specialist market intelligence company. My personal focus is around smart cards and embedded security, also with some responsibilities around connectivity. So NFC fits in very well with that. This morning's session was around e-commerce, contactless and the consumer, and was including feedback from operators as well as payment companies such as Visa as to their products, their solutions and the feedback to date in terms of the trials that have been launched and those new services which are first now just getting to market. Well, from an initial standpoint, the technology is now there to go to market. We're seeing the first services going live in the UK, expansions in France, and also within large-scale trials, tens of thousands of users in countries such as Turkey. So that's there now. The main challenge, I think, is in terms of how do we move from those one-to-one partnerships between a single operator and a single bank to a multi-company, multi-stakeholder environment where you've got multiple banks, multiple platforms such as Visa and MasterCard, all on the same SIM card or secure element within the device. In terms of how that's being managed, there's various issues from the standards and specification point of view. It's quite a fragmented process, could be quite drawn out, and could cause some delays if a single handset or SIM card has to be verified and certified in every country and then to conform to EU standards or EMV code standards as well across the world. So there's, I think that's one of the main challenges now, is how to go from that single service launch to a multi-service, multi-application platform. In terms of challenges and growth and investment, the level of interest in mobile for payments, contactless, and what would be the end goal I see for m-commerce, online shopping via your mobile phone in the future, which contactless and everything we're seeing now can have a key part as enabling and changing that business model and the user experience in the future. I think that's becoming more recognised now. From a mobile perspective, I think there was some scaling back or slowdown in terms of investment on this side of things. More so from the banking side, I believe that there was much more of a knuckling down and maintaining their current position rather than investing and building for the future straight away. It was something that was held back, and partly is now what we're seeing in terms of coming to market with these new service launches. I think the symposium this year is focused much more on some key specific service areas which carriers and their partners can look to for future revenue growth, new services, new enablers. In the past it's been more about what the SIM can do, and it can do a lot, but in terms of how that's now being translated into real world services, what's being put forward to the end users and how they might make use of this as well, I think that's what this year's shows focus much more on, with NFC and M2M, two core service areas that can be built upon for the future.